Imam Kamal Kurji felt helpless when his wife called him last week. She was with their daughter in a pharmacy parking lot when she says a man in a truck yelling racist slurs tried to run them down.
And then he chased them. And they ignored his remarks, walked away, and he chased them, actually, where they started running and hid in bushes. And he followed my wife, and when he found her, he said, "I found you, I'm going to kill you."
Fortunately, bystanders stepped in, and the man was eventually arrested and charged. Kurji says his thoughts went immediately to 4 members of the Afzal family, who were run over and killed in an alleged hate crime 6 weeks ago in nearby London, Ontario.
It is very similar to what happened in London, except that the perpetrator this time did not succeed.
It's on the heels of those incidents and a series of hate-related crimes targeting Muslims across the country that the federal government convened a virtual summit on Islamophobia.
To young Muslims who take to the streets to advocate and protest, who call on their elected officials to do more, we see you and we hear you.
Professor Anwar Iman of the Institute of Islamic Studies at the University of Toronto is hopeful for change, but he sees Islamophobia as a problem that's pervasive in society, and that includes government. The school has released a study that found government audits routinely target and are biased against Muslim charities, for example.
My concern is that we're going to work and we're going to treat the government at the summit like as if it were some neutral umpire, trying to make sure people get along in society. But I don't think it's a neutral umpire. It's actually a participant and an enabler of these things.
Change and accountability, speaking truth to power, he says, can be uncomfortable. But without it, he doesn't see lasting progress happening. Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.